Miss Perry on the line.
Hey.
DomiNque Perry's on the line.
Hey.
Dom Perry on the line.
Hey.
What's going on, Miss Perry? What's happening with you?
How y'all doing again?
So we are so good. What? We got a new hairstyle and everything.
Ooh.
I had straight. I'm just doing my natural, so I had it straight last time y'all saw me, and then now I just got it like regular curl or whatever.
I can dig it. Well, you're looking fabulous tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I had to say that. She can't see you, Corey. Stop waving at her. You can speak to her, man. What did I tell you on the phone, Miss Perry? He'd been like, come on, dog, man. Hurry up, get on now. Hurry up and get in here.
I'm sorry. I thought you were waving at the screen. Just wave so everybody, my people will think you. Okay, thank you. I didn't want to look crazy because I'm waving at the screen and the screen ain't waving back. Look, that's good. Everybody believe it now.
Yeah. So what's going on with you, Miss Perry?
Nothing. Just chilling, taking everything day by day, trying to get myself together.
So, for people under a rock, tell people who DomiNque Perry is.
Oh gosh, I never that question. DomiNque Perry is a queen. That is an actress, a dancer, singer, all the above. And I've starred on a hit show on HBO called Insecure. Did a called Get Hard, starring in Black Jesus, season 3 coming up. I'm pretty in the spring. And yeah.
Let's not forget
Short story.
Let's not forget Underground. 2 episodes in that in 2017.
Come on.
To her credit, ladies and gentlemen, she has over 60 acting credits from Insecure, Get Hard, American Hero, 30-Day Rule that's in post-prod, Perfectly Single, Complex, The Sin Within. Ladies and gentlemen, she is all over the place, and we absolutely love it. What do you attribute your success to?
I guess just somebody that's taught me along the way. Definitely like the ensemble theater that I started at when I was younger. And they really taught me a lot. It's in Houston, where I'm from.
Dig it.
And yeah, just everybody that's taught me everything. Definitely them, though. They kind of really helped me get my way. And myself and my motivation.
And you are...
It's a long journey. And I still ain't.
So that being said, I'm glad you said that. What would you tell actors and actresses that's starting in the game, or even somebody like myself that's been in it for like 2 years? Because I figured by now I have an Oscar or Emmy or something. It haven't quite happened like that. So what would you tell people that's just now starting out?
I definitely would tell people, like, I always tell people the 3 things that I always go by that got me started from the beginning until now is having faith, having determination, motivation, being dedicated, and as well as practicing patience. I think those 3 things or 4 things are like the main thing that I would go by. Have to have faith. I'm a religious person, so I just have to know that God has me and he's seeing me through everything. As far as, because it can be a crazy, crazy industry and whatever goal that you're trying to do. As far as being motivated, you have to stay consistent and have to know that everything that you're doing is going to work out. And just don't let anything deter your mind, because it definitely can be some occurrences that'll try to get you off track. You got to stay on track. And definitely practicing patience, because I still have a problem with that to this day.
Dig it.
But just know that everybody's testimony is not yours. And sometimes it doesn't happen overnight. So a lot of times you just have to trust your process and trust your journey and know that everything's going to work out in the greater good. So that's what I mainly do, like, to help me keep going, is having faith, staying dedicated, and just being patient, and everything will be just fine. But you got to go through some stuff in order for you to finally succeed. And when you do it, it'll be well worth it, I feel like.
Come on now, Bishop. Preach a word. Yo, what's up?
Sorry, but it's a lot. It's a lot that you have to really get your mind wrapped around when you're trying to work on a goal and succeed, because it will be a lot of stuff that'll happen that'll make you give up hope. You just have to keep going. That's my main thing. You have to keep going.
Right. I'm gonna take it somewhere else because we got a lot of women listeners out here and a lot of women that are trying to get into.
Wait a minute, hold on. Hey, Miss Perry, you see how Corey put his sexy voice on?
I was about to say, what happened to your voice?
That's my microphone voice.
Oh, is that what it is?
Is that what that is? Because you were not sounding like that earlier.
I did in a little bit, Nikki. You took me somewhere else. You know what I mean?
You didn't.
So
Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
He's gonna blast me in front of you. Yeah, I'll tell you the first dude I'm gonna hook you up with.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
She's
Miss
not there?
Perry. Question: do you think?
Hold on. She dropped.
She dropped out.
Yeah, she dropped.
Yeah.
We'll get her back.
Yeah. Let's talk about Nikki blasting me again. Yo, what up, man? How y'all doing out there? I hope everybody's still tuned in. Yeah, y'all stay tuned in because guess what? We got the new reality show coming. Nikki finds her man.
Then see how your voice has changed back to normal?
Back to normal
Because I ain't talking to her now.
Oh, okay. All right. I knew you.
Right now, I'm hyping up the show.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get our followers to go.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
all right,
Views. Like,
all
we
right.
need.
They need to. Are you going to have them submit applications?
Yeah.
Okay.
we gotta do that.
I don't know what's going on. We will not, in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, be having the same situation.
I know.
We gonna get through
Some
this.
didn't want you talking to me. That's what it was. Some didn't want you talking to
Maybe
me.
they noticed your change in voice.
Yeah. Go ahead, Corey.
Yo, Miss Perry, how you doing?
Boy,
Yeah. So this is the question I have. In the recent event of things that are happening down the industry, do you think a lot of these allegations that are coming up are making more women feeling empowered to come out and speak, or for the lack and still the fear of not being able to get a job, still kind of go back even more down with some of the backlash that's been happening?
what allegations?
Different sexual assaults.
Different rappers, celebrities, producers.
Right.
Just
All of a
stuff-
sudden,
every-
it's just coming out of the
coming
woodworks
out.
from everybody.
Everybody's saying basically they've been either touched or basically blackmailed in the situation, keeping their mouth shut,
Or
to get
even
jobs.
raped.
Yeah.
Or even raped, yeah.
So, from a woman's standpoint, do you think more women are feeling empowered to come out and speak, or is it still that fear of lack of not getting a job if you say something just to survive?
No, I think a lot of women are getting the courage to just finally come out because they're like, hey, whatever happened to them definitely affected them in some kind of way, and they've been holding it in for a really long time. So they said, look, regardless of the consequence, I'm going to get heard and I'm going to let my story be heard regardless of the consequence. And now that one woman has told her story, now everybody else is coming out. So I really don't think that it'll be a consequence now towards anybody, because whatever woman that started it now is realizing she's not alone. And it's a lot of women that have gone through that in this business. So I don't think that there'll be any consequence anymore. I think now that's really encouraging women to get out now and get their voice heard and let them know what's been going on with them behind closed doors. So
where do they find a silver lining for the women that are now just trying to get ratings for their own show, who are making certain allegations? Because I just read something the other day from a woman that was doing it and found out she had struck a deal for a reality show.
Right.
From her allegations
Really?
that she put out. Yeah.
Wow.
So, she got busted.
So she has a reality show now for speaking out on what happened to her?
Well, now it is. I think it's been messed off because somebody leaked that out.
Right.
For her to come out what she did, they was gonna pay her to do a reality show about everything. And so.
So did it backfire and she's not doing it?
I think it backfired on her, and she's not. It's not happening now because somebody leaked it out. It wasn't supposed to come out like that.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's
So
pretty.
I'm thinking about these women that come across and have the allegations and it's not true.
But the thing is, how can you know that these allegations are not true? Like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you have so many women that are coming out, against Russell Simmons and all these other actors, producers, people in the music industry. They're coming out of everywhere. It started with Bill Cosby, and it just trickled down from there.
Now, we're asking these questions not to take any validity away from the allegations that these people are making, Ms. Perry. I was just really interested in your thought process because you are I don't want to say up and coming star. You are a star. You also are a black female.
Right.
And so how do you see or feel? Because, if somebody did something wrong, then it's wrong as hell.
Right.
So, but we just want to see how you feel about the situation.
I think that these women are doing all right. I think a lot of times people will not really believe these women because we have this certain image on all of these great men that they're saying did something to them, I feel. So that's the reason why they're not really getting the validation that they deserve and the respect that some of these women deserve. So we like, oh, we kind of really don't believe that, because even I was in that boat of, oh, she's just probably trying to get on and stuff like that, because that guy wouldn't do that.
Right.
I've been
right.
him since a kid. That ain't, you know what I'm saying? And I feel victim of kind of making those women feel like that. And I feel bad because I've been a victim of having that happen to me, not with someone as big as a Russell Simmons or a Bill Cosby, but it has happened. But I've kept my mouth closed because I'm so numb to a lot of things, and I'm just like, I'm just going to keep it moving. I'm not even, that happened.
Right.
Whoa, disappointed me and shocked me, but I'm just kind of going to keep it going. But I respect these women for saying, no, I'm not going to keep my mouth shut. I'm going to just keep it, just say it.
We'll get it right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't even know. She just put it out there. Hey, she's been a victim of that as well. I wonder if that's, somebody did say that was an ongoing thing in Hollywood.
Right.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I can definitely see that because, it's kind of like, you want in? What are you going to do for me?
Well, even Clifton Powell said people need to study the history of.
I'm not about. I'm sorry, I cut off again.
Yeah,
that's okay. That's okay.
5 years from now, what goals do you have? Where do we see DomiNque Perry
in 5 years?
Yes,
definitely on somebody's award stage in a
come on now.
Somebody's award, and I claim that in Jesus Christ's name of Nazareth.
And let's not forget, you are going to be a black superhero.
Yes.
Oh yes, I'm telling you.
Yes.
I'm doing thing. I definitely claim all of that. I want all the accolades that I feel like I deserve and I've worked so hard for in 5 years. I definitely want to have kids in 5 years or have a child in 5 years and just be going hard at my career and just let everybody know my name. Definitely. Just staying busy nonstop.
Yeah, I see you busy.
I want to build a lot of organizations, a lot of clubs for kids and young adults and teenagers and things like that, charities and stuff. So it's a lot. It's so much that I want to do. I want to produce. It's a lot that I want to do, and I hope that I can make it happen in that little bit of time.
Right? Well, I see you staying busy. You have 3 films that are already in post-production for this year alone. And,
really?
Yeah, it's Complex, The 30-Day Rule, and Perfectly Single.
Yeah, Complex and The 30-Day Rule I did, like I said, when I was living in Atlanta. They were local films, but they were very good material. So, yeah, I did see that 30-Day Rule is finally going to be doing something and finally coming out. So I'm really, really excited to see that. I think Black Jesus is the biggest thing that I'm doing that'll be
digging
on the spring.
Oh, okay, well, we'll be looking forward to that. And that being... Thank what? I didn't hear you. You cut out.
Oh, I was saying thank you.
Oh, well, you are greatly appreciated. Now, Miss Thing, what I was talking to you about on the phone, all this stuff going on with you and Jay Ellis, we got people down here in Texas that would love to drink your bath. Well, you don't need to worry about no Hollywood dude. You don't got no worry about no dude all the way up there in Hollywood trying to act all high post.
I want to be the one you need.
No, Benet, I'm telling you. Let me tell you. When I saw all these blogs and even on the Shade Room and stuff like that, I was like, man, that just came from me saying a simple little story in an interview. I didn't know it was going to be at the magnitude that it is now. I never tried to get with Jay. Me and Jay are like really cool.
Right on.
Okay.
She said that.
So it was the second day of shooting the first season. I was new. I admired Jay ever since I saw him on The Game. I mean, he's a good looking guy. So I've met him. I had met him already before, of course, before I got the role. But I just was admiring him. That's all. And he's tall, and I'm 5'1", so everybody's taller than me. So, and I'm making these eyes because I'm just admiring him. And he was just like, "Why are you looking like that? Are you okay?" And I just was like, "Oh my God! If I did try to shoot my shot, I got shot dead." But that's okay. I picked my face up and I kept it moving. But I never was actually trying to get with Jay. I respect him and everything he has going on. But I didn't know it was going to take it that far. Like, it was even a blog that was saying, "Oh, Jay turned her down because he doesn't like black women and stuff." I was like, "Oh my God,
Miss Perry, you might as well get ready for it. As soon as you say anything, it's gonna get turned and switched and twisted."
Yes.
I'm glad you cleaned it up on the show tonight.
Yes. I was admiring Jay. I was never trying to get with Jay. I'm very professional, so I wasn't trying to do that. He's a good friend of mine. That's why I was like, "Oh, I hope he's not mad at me for saying that."
Well, look here, Miss Perry. We want to thank you for your time tonight, and we are greatly appreciative. Now, when I hit you in your on your inbox on Twitter and Instagram, asking you to share the show, don't be asking high post, because you gave me permission to call you now.
You did. You have my permission. You can call me. I'm so sorry. It was so much going on.
And could you please kick a shout?
Messages like.
Can you please kick a shout out to Corey Epsby? So, because he's
Corey Epsby?
Corey Epsby, yes, because he's sitting up here right now drooling. He's been singing to you. I don't know if you heard it or not. Hit it one time, Corey.
I'm gonna be the one you need.
You sung that song to me, though.
Oh, listen, time out. Wait, that was the theme for the show.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. But you sung that song to me.
Nigga done put me out there, y'all. Just want that to be known.
Can you tell Corey? Can you just give a line to Corey so we can let you get out of here?
Corey, you're gonna have to come up with another song.
Yes, girl. Yes.
Oh,
That's what that means. You know what that means? That means I don't know what that means.
hold on.
That means you went over time.
No, I went over time. No, Zig was trying to rap me before she hung up again. He'll get her back. There we go, Corey. See, that was the devil right there, Miss Perry.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
So go ahead.
No,
Wait a minute, my headphones did something.
it's a good name. It's a good name.
It's a good
Corey.
name.
Say what?
My first love was named Corey. It's a good name.
My first name is Rashad. So.
Oh, look at him. Yeah. Everybody know him. He got one of them undercover names, so we have to see. No,
my name is Corey.
It's Corey.
That's in there. It's Rashad Coriel.
So what he trying to do is put his sexy voice on, because when they put those 2-syllable names in there.
Yeah.
Rashad.
People think I'm French. Yeah, they think I'm French.
Sexy voice, Corey. I can't even see you.
I
can't even see you.
You can't see me?
No,
Are you trying to
she
say I'm
can't
that black?
see us.
No, she can't see
can't see
I don't
us.
see her.
You looking dead at me though. Don't do it like
Really?
that. Yeah, you looking dead at me. We done made eye contact 16 times.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Then you just gonna put me out in front of my people. I'm on my live. Don't say it like that.
I mean, yes, we did.
Yeah.
And it's magical.
Yeah.
I know. Now you have to think I'm lying. That's all right. I'm going live tomorrow about this.
All right, Miss Perry. Thank you so much for your time. Hey, tell folks how to follow you and contact you.
Yes. Okay. You guys can follow me on Instagram at DomiNque P, DomiNqueP. Same as for Twitter, and Dominique Perry on Facebook.
We sure appreciate you, Miss Perry. Much continued success. I will give you a call a little bit later on so I can let you know how the show is going to re-air. Thank you so much for your time and everything. It is greatly appreciated, ma'am.
Yes, and thank you guys for having me again. Anytime
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All righty, not a problem.
I appreciate y'all for wanting to talk to me.
All righty. All right.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen. That was Dominique Perry. Corey, you just can't get no.
All right, that's it, man.